Okay, so we're going to do Module 4, whole number multiplication, lesson 15. So turn to page 57 so you can follow along and take notes. So now we're going to do multiplying by a one-digit number with regrouping. So this is going to be a little bit different, but you'll get enough practice to get a hang of it. So we have 21 times 3 for number 1. Always start at the bottom, okay, and then we're going to go from that number to the ones. So 3 times 1 is 3, and then we do 3 times 2. We multiply it by the tens on the top. 3 times 2 is 6. Number 2, this is an addition problem, so we're going to regroup here, though, because we always start in the ones. 9 plus 5 is 14. We put the 4 there, carry the 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 1 is 4. Here we have number 3, 13 times 4. So watch what happens here. We do the same thing. We start down here, multiply the ones. 4 times 3 is 12, so we put the 2 right here, but then we have to carry that 1. So then we do our regular multiplication. We do 4 times 1. We go to the tens. 4 times 1 is 4. But then we have to add this one on. So 4 plus 1 is 5. So 13 times 4 is 52. Here we're going to write it. I'm going to write it over here so it's a little bigger. 215, we put the big number on top and then line up the ones. So now we're going to start. We always do the ones first. So 5 times 5 is 25. So we're going to put the 5 there, carry the 2. Then we're going to do 5 times 1. We're going to go to the tens. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. And then we go to the hundreds. 5 times 2 is 10, so we're going to write 10. So our answer is 1,075 for number 4. So here's an example of using base 10 blocks to multiply 4 and 16. So 4 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, because it's 4 times 16, and they put 16 in each, right? So this is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So then, combining those all together, we get 4 tens, but then with all the ones pieces together, it makes 2 other tens. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens, and then 4 ones left over. So let's just do that as a problem. So if we do 16 times 4, we're going to do ones first. 4 times 6 is 24. Put the 4 down there, carry that 2. So when we carry that 2, it's like you're adding those on, right? Because we have an extra 10 here and an extra 10 here once they're all combined. So then we do 4 times 1 is 4, plus that 2 is 6. So then we get 64. Just like we counted right here, all the same. All right, so let's do these problems together. 869 times 2. I'm going to make this a little bigger for us. And then we'll do 2 times 9 is 18. So we're going to put the 8 there, carry the 1. Then we do 2 times 6 is 12 plus that 1. So then we're going to put 12 plus 1 is 13. So we're going to put the 3 here. But now we have the hundreds place, so we got to carry the 1 again. Then we do 2 times 8 is 16 plus the 1 is 17. So our answer is 1,738. Number 6. 6 times 3 is 16. So notice, put the big number on top and then line up the ones place. So we're going to do 6 times 6 first, which is 36. Put the 6 there, carry the 3 because it's 36. Then we do 6 times 1, we do the tens. 6 times 1 is 6, plus this 3 is 9. Now, we don't have to carry anything because 6 plus 3 is 9. There's not a tens there. Then we do 6 times 3 here, and we get 18. So we're going to write that there. So we get 1,896. All right, so look here, we have 58 times 8. So I'm going to rewrite it like this, 58 times 8. We're going to do the ones first. 8 times 8 is 64. So put the 4 right here. Carry the 6 because it was 64. Then we do 8 times 5, which is 40, plus that 6 is 46. So then we write it like this. Again, 6 times 7, 13. So we put the big number on top, line it up, put the 6 below that because that's below the 3 because that's the ones. 6 times 3, 18. Put the 8 there, carry the 1. Then we do 6 times 1 is 6. And then we have to plus this 1. So 6 plus 1 is 7. And then we do 6 times 7 is 42. So we write it like that, and our answer is 4,278. All right, so let's talk through this. Multiplying one-digit number with regrouping. So 184 times 6. Write the problem vertically with the number that has more digits on the top. Line up the ones digit. 184 goes on top because it has more digits, and then we lined up the ones. Then multiply the bottom number by the ones digit of the top number. If the product has more than one digit, regroup. So we do 6 times 4 is 24. So you leave the 4 there, and then you got to regroup. You got to put the 2 up there. Then multiply the bottom number by the tens digit of the top number. Add any regrouped tens. If the sum has more than one digit, you regroup again. So 6 times 6 times 8 is 48. And then you add the 2, which is 50. So you put the 0 there, carry the 5, because we got another place. And then multiply the bottom number by the hundreds digit of the top number and add any regrouped hundreds. So 6 times 1 is 6, and then you add the 5 is 11, and then you write it like this. So the answer is 1,104. All right, so now on your own, you're going to complete page 59. Good luck.